You think you know what we're going to talk about.
And welcome back to Three Fates Decide.
It just sounds more dramatic that way.
All right, so this week we are going to be talking about...
But just when you least expect it, we changed the game.
One Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
I mean, we always celebrated Easter.
Harry Potter the Half-Blood Prince.
So we're going to do another free talk, freestyle thing, no planned discussion.
At the end of the day, only one thing matters. We decide.
We're going to hit the main highlights.
That is the thing, like what we were saying back in that episode.
A quick recap.
Three Fates Decide podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Three Fates Decide. My name is Liz, and I'm your solo host for this episode. This is going to be a very short episode, just to let you guys know what the situation is. For some of you who are longtime listeners, you are probably familiar with this situation because this is something we did last year. But for all of you newer listeners, as you could probably tell from the title, we are making an announcement that we are going to go on a hiatus for a few weeks. Just to make a long story short, basically all three of us are currently dealing with some varying issues in our personal lives, and we find ourselves all being busy, and we need to focus on some of these different personal issues that we are dealing with at the moment. So we are going to be taking a break for a few weeks, and we will eventually come back with a new episode and hope that you guys will continue to listen when we come back. Just to reassure you listeners, this is not a situation where, it's something super horrible. It's just that all of us are dealing with some things that really do need to be a priority for ourselves. For example, I could mention that I happen to be one of the many of you millions of fellow Americans who happen to be dealing with tax day coming up. For those of you who don't know, every year around April 15th, people who live in the United States are supposed to be filing their taxes, or if they aren't actually filing their tax returns, they have to file at least an extension saying that I do intend to pay my taxes, but I need additional time to give you the completed forms, etc. So I still have to finish off my taxes. And to be honest, on my end, I actually feel like there are some things related to the podcast that I have just not had much time to work on. And actually, this hiatus will be a really good opportunity for me to do some things related to the show that I just straight up have not had much time to achieve. So hopefully by the time we come back with new episodes, I will have either completed all those things that I meant to do, or I will at least get a good portion of the work done by that point. I can't really say with 100% certainty exactly when we are going to be coming back, but I can say is that we won't be releasing any new episodes in the month of April. That's all I can really confirm at this point in time. We might come back in May, but again, I'm not 100% certain at this time. We'll have to see what happens in the next few weeks as the three of us each get our personal business sorted out. But in the meantime, I hope you guys, especially if you're newer listeners, you get an opportunity to check out our older episodes, because while we 100% appreciate all of you listeners who have been listening to our more recent episodes, there are plenty of older episodes that we hope that if you hadn't already checked them out, that you do check them out. I will say that one thing that I'm hoping to do during the hiatus is I'm going to spend some more time working on our website. So if you guys have not already noticed in the show notes for our episodes, I do put a link to a link tree that I have established for our podcast. The link tree includes links to our website and also to our Instagram account. And also, I have included links to a few of the different ways that you can check out our show, the different directories that our podcast is listed on. If you haven't already been following or subscribing to our show via a particular directory. But yeah, I am planning to do some additional work and updates on our website. So if you haven't already been checking out our website, please check on it periodically, because you never know what new things I may have done to update it. And that's just about it. So again, I hope you will check out our earlier episodes if you have not already done. And yeah, just stay tuned when we will eventually come back in a few weeks' time, hopefully. This has been Liz, and see you next time. Thanks for listening, everyone. Catch us next time.
And see what we're going to talk about.
Because the three fates decide.